It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to the Immaculate One.
The Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into the Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to the Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into the Immaculate One.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're back for episode 31 of the Immaculate Podcast. It has been a hot motherfucking minute. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I know you guys were really waiting until 3 o'clock, but yeah, things didn't happen. We're here now though, so that's all that matters. You guys are here. We're gonna give you guys a little bit of time to get in here. First and foremost, guys, like I said, the podcast has a completely new look, as you guys can tell. The only thing that is still left to do is paint the walls, which I got a team that's going to come in here, and they're going to do a masterpiece. They're going to repaint all this, and it's going to look good. Unfortunately, you got to book that out, so we got to wait a little bit for that. But guys, to let you know, we do have the Immaculate Podcast T-shirts that are available, ladies and gentlemen.
Bang, bang.
We got the Immaculate Podcast T-shirts. Those are going right now. Those are available if you guys want to jump on the Immaculate Podcast merch bandwagon. Comment in the comments section. Shoot me a DM. Hey, hook me up with the Immaculate Podcast T-shirt. We literally crushed our first pre-order. I am currently in the process of our second pre-order, and I also bought a boatload of extra T-shirts. And people have done a really good job showing their support. So if you guys want to support the Immaculate Podcast, look no further. Merch is available, ladies and gentlemen. We are also working on collector's cups and a couple other things as well. So shout out to our team that's really putting all that together. And first and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors. Our first sponsor is going to be ShamFit Studios, which I am rocking one of their tees. ShamFit Studios, guys, is a fitness gym. It's local. If you guys go by there, drop the Immaculate Podcast as a promo code, you guys are going to get a free week gym membership, guys. I said it, and I'm going to say it one more time. If you guys drop the Immaculate Podcast as your promo code, you guys are going to get a free week. That means you guys get to go upstairs. You guys get to check out the sweated classes. Somebody behind me over here actually does the sweated out. Has done it, right?
No. Well, yes. Previously, the sweat it, and you will sweat it for sure.
But yeah. You might even catch her, which we'll get to who she is. Because I know you guys are like, well, who's the chick in the back? Yeah, we'll get to that. But I just happened to bring up the fact we're talking about sweated out classes, the fitness gym, because somebody over here likes to crush it at the gym. So I just had to be able to give another perspective, guys. That class is absolutely amazing. You guys do get the regular state-of-the-art facility gym. The equipment all is literally top tier. I've been there. I lift there. I was just there yesterday, as a matter of fact. You guys should go check it out. They also have a couple classes as well. I know there for a while they were doing like yoga, boxing, and all kinds of classes and stuff, guys. So again, if you guys use the Immaculate Podcast as the promo code, you guys will get all that access for free for 1 week, guys. Our second sponsor, guys, is going to be Guardian Storage. Guardian Storage, guys, is a local facility. They are a storage unit that is local, guys. If you drop the Immaculate Podcast, you guys will go and get a free 2 months at 50% off. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It ain't free, but it is actually 50% off, so I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you guys go in there and drop the Immaculate Podcast, they will hook you guys up with 50% off your first 2 months. Doesn't matter the size of the storage unit or any of that good stuff. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, we have a new sponsor, which I got to give them a Don DeMarco real quick.
Don DeMarco.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
Our new sponsor is Fat Tees. Fat Tees, guys, ladies and gentlemen, they're doing all the Immaculate Podcast merch. They're doing the Immaculate Mike Micus merch. If you look right behind her, they actually have their own line of clothes as well. Guys, they do all customizations. They do it all. Basically, they're a local custom design t-shirt. They specialize in customized design merch and apparel along with designer accessories as well. Remember, it's your world. Put it on a shirt and put it on a glass. And if you like me, you put it on a wall. But no, Don DeMarco for Fat Tees being able to sponsor us.
Don DeMarco.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
Guys, the podcast is growing. We're literally having people come in left and right that's hitting us up with sponsors. If you guys know anybody that wants to sponsor, wants a spot on the sponsorship of the Immaculate podcast, have them reach out to us, drop in the comment section, shoot me a DM, and I will get all that situated. Last but not least, the biggest shout out of them all, got to give a shout out to the man upstairs, the Lord Savior, Jesus Christ, like dig it.
Don DeMarco.
Bang.
Always
Shit
got to show respect and appreciation for the man upstairs. But enough about me talking. I know y'all sick and tired of me talking. Y'all want to know who the hell these people are. So, I'm going to start with someone who's already been here. You guys know who this guy is, but I'm going to allow him to reintroduce himself.
It's just Donovan. Welcome to the Immaculate Podcast, where we raise your consciousness, your competence, your common sense, which all leads to your confidence. Let's get it.
Don DeMarco, ladies and gentlemen.
Don DeMarco.
Yes, sir.
Bang, bang.
Shit like
Last,
that.
certainly not least, we have this special young lady over here. And she goes by... I think your microphone's off.
Microphone's
Yeah,
open.
there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Don DeMarco, we can finally hear her.
Don DeMarco.
Bang.
Go ahead, try that again.
Okay, so I'm Terica. I do not have the spill like Donovan over here, but I do have a lot to spill today, so should be fun.
You tell me you didn't have no catchphrase?
No catchphrases.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Every time he starts a catchphrase, sometimes I just start bobbing my head. It's consciousness, it's confidence. I'm like, is that Nas?
I love it.
Is that Nas? Guys, shout out to everybody that's at home right now tuning in. By the way, guys, if for some reason my volume sounds weird or anything, please let me know. If any of us sounds weird or anything, jump in there and let me know. I can be able to make some modifications and figure this shit out. Guys, the topic today is what? Wait, do you guys even know what the topic is, or did I just kind of like pull this out of a rabbit hat? You guys, anybody know what the topic is?
Weren't we talking about why we're not interested in dating? in
Yeah,
2026?
that's what it is. Damn it.
Yeah.
Why are people uninterested in dating in 2026? And I figured, why not have a little bit of a perspective and basically get it from everybody. Ask everybody's opinion personally. So I have a group of questions, but we'll see. Josh says the volume is low. Josh, whose volume is low? Let me know. I'm curious whose volume is low. I can make those adjustments if need be. Let's see. So we can start with the first question. First question is, why do so many people say they want love but show zero interest in dating? Ladies first.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know who's saying they want love. Where are they at?
Yeah.
Well, I think it just takes a lot more these days of actually putting in an effort.
You're good. Go ahead.
There's too much access, and it's no one can actually focus on one person long enough because it's just like, oh, and DMs are silly, so you can't. I mean, you got somebody getting mad because
You're good. Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on in these headphones. Anyhow, it's just hard. Like, as far as like women go, you never know what a man, like, if he's telling the truth, if he's not telling the truth, if he's got baby mama, wife, 6 girlfriends. You're just always guessing. So it's hard to actually be looking for love when it's just like a all access world out there.
Gotcha. What about you, Donovan?
It's tough because a lot of people say they want something, but anybody can say anything. It's all about action. You can love a thing and not know how to do it. I love airplanes, but I don't know how to fly one, right?
Right.
So, and also, love doesn't keep relationships together. I think a lot of people, they say love, but they don't really know what love is.
Yep. I was
Right.
just about to say that.
Yeah. So, love is something that you become. So it's a being, right? And then from the being, it's something that you do. So if somebody is saying something and you look at what they're doing, right? Somebody can say that they love you, but this can be the same person that's abusing you. They don't love you. That's not love, right? That's abuse. Abnormal use is abuse, right? So if I'm a man and I say that I want to date, to me, dating is to gather data, right? I'm gathering data on, because I know where I'm going in my life, right?
Right.
I'm gathering data to see where you're going, to see if we have the same destination, right? And if we're going to arrive in the same place, right? So a lot of people say a lot of things, right? Because it sounds good, right? But it's easier to say something than to actually be someone.
Right.
That's why dating is hard,
Yep.
right? There's no one to relate to. We all just want relations. We don't actually want to relate to people, right? Because relationships is how the ships relate. I got a ship, you got a ship. We're set off on this course, on this destination, and we want to arrive in the same place, right?
Right.
And I say, hey, listen, you got some things on your ship that I can use, and I got some things on my ship that you can use. Hey, why don't we just combine so we can get there faster, bigger, better, more intelligent? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with anything you said. I mean, I'm not going to go too far into detail, basically, because, just to add on what you said, it's just I don't think people know what real love is, and people don't know the difference between putting in the effort and just wanting to do the shortcut. It's just everybody just wants to just love now. There's no build up to it. There's no anticipation. Like, they don't want to do. In my opinion, they just don't want to be able to baby step themselves to and enjoy the process and learn the process before getting to what love actually is. There's a reason why in our generation now that people can't even be together for 6 hours, but yet our grandparents was together for 60 years. You know what I mean? Like, hell, people can't even be together for 60 days. So there's a gap there, and it's kind of one of those things as well. It's like, if you and I get into an argument, our grandparents would lock themselves in a room and figure it out before they would leave. Or, they would always say, never go to bed mad. Things like that. Don't hold grudges and stuff. And it's just like, I think social media plays a big correlation into that, and it literally just shuts it down. And everybody sees all these fairy tale weddings and marriages and stuff on TV, and then they try to mimic it to their lifestyle. But what they don't know is those are theatrical. Like, that's not real. But then when you see your grandparents and they've been together for 60 years, that's real. And people don't ask them what the true traditional values are. And that's where we fall off, is we lost sight of what traditional values are. And I think that's why people lost the sight of what real love is. So that's just in my personal opinion about that particular. Anybody got any add-on, anything like that at all? Guys, I also see you guys in the comment section as well. Shout out to y'all. I did try to make a couple adjustments on the microphones, guys. If the volume is still low, I'm not entirely sure why. Might just be some kinks I might have to do. Just let me know again, guys, if the volume is low. Also, I do see you in the comment section, Derek. Derek said people want traditional but not do what it takes on traditional roles. Yeah, you're 100% right, man. You got a lot of people now. You got OnlyFans, and you got, guys out here that, don't want to commit. You got these celebrities that, they just live a lavish lifestyle, and, none of that stuff, is traditional at all. And the thing is you can ask for traditional values, but if you're not putting yourself in the proper position to provide, you can't even be traditional yourself, So a guy can ask for a traditional woman, but if you don't have everything in line, I mean, why does she need to be traditional anyway? But I agree with what you're saying, though. Like I said, that's just our opinions. I feel like we all align, probably.
yeah, go ahead, dear.
I'm gonna add to that though, because like you said, like there's OnlyFans, so women aren't being that traditional anymore either, and so for me that's hard, because women like that give me, they give me a bad rap. Like, so like everybody just thinks like, oh well, depending on how you look, it's a lot about how you look, and so people look at me, and I got tattoos and I work out, and I'm you know, I've got a decent body. So it's like they immediately think, oh, she's this or she's that, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. But there again, what is out there for the most part that you see that's thrown around, it's like it's just so freely thrown around by everyone.
Right. Yeah. Don, what are you gonna say something about that or?
Well, I just wanted to add on to actually like something that you said. You mentioned process.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a cookbook. You open up a book, you want to bake a cake. On the left-hand side, you see the actual cake, and it looks wonderful, immaculate. Okay,
I see what
pun
you did there.
intended.
I see
There you
what you
go.
did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did. Hey, y'all, when he said that, I was over here like,
It looks immaculate.
I
It
see
looks
what you did.
immaculate.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
problem is, everybody wants the cake, but they don't want to follow the ingredients.
Right.
Right. You can have all of these ingredients, but you don't have the salt. You know what? We can do without it. Right. But that salt is pertinent to the actual mix in the process of producing the actual picture on the other side. Right. So the result that you get is it looks like the cake until you taste
until
it.
you taste it.
Yep.
Amen,
So-
bro. Amen. Every time you do that, bro, I just like,
God, he's in his bag.
just like he's always in his bag, man. Just a bag full of just good facts.
We aim to please.
Hey, there you go. All right, so next question. Is dating dead or are people just exhausted?
I'm exhausted. Dude, y'all want to hear about the dates I've been on? I will have everybody rolling.
Oh, gosh, let's hear one of these dates. Come on, yeah.
One of them, he stole my passport.
Wait, hold on, what?
You want to hear another one?
You what?
Hold on, he stole your passport.
Stole my passport.
Not underwear.
No, not my underwear.
Not
That's
bra.
right.
Not money. A passport?
Passport.
What the fuck is he
Yeah.
gonna do with it? Sell it?
No, he kept me from going on a girls' trip.
Oh.
This gets
Plot
more
thickens.
interesting.
The plot thickens.
Yeah.
3 weeks. Knew this
Yo,
shit for
that's
3 weeks.
that's next level savagery.
Is it not? And
Yo,
then- and then-
I'm sorry, but Don DeMarco for your mans. He's crazy.
Bang, bang.
That's a different level of thiefness right there. I've never heard of that.
Dude had the audacity to return it like a month later underneath my front doormat.
I thought he was just gonna be like, I found it.
He did. He did. He acted like he found it under the front doormat. I'm like, oh, you gotta be lying.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
So
Yep. Still waiting to go on the
Corey,
trip now.
Corey said, "Let me pull up. I got all Captain Corey. Pull up, man. Corey, yeah, Corey, pull up, dog. Come on, man. You know where I live. Yeah, I do. Listen, I was just out with him last night. Corey, yeah, go ahead and pull up, man. Fucking, just call my phone when you're outside. I'll come get you. Why do you got 4 mics? But we'll figure this shit out, man. It'll be a kumbaya.
share.
Yeah, it's all good. She's exhausted, man. What about you? You think?
I think it's both. I think dating is dead, and I think it's also exhausting. I think because people don't understand what dating is. I think that we get so caught up in how much money a person is spending. Where are you taking me? How much money do you have? We get caught up in all of these superficial things, not realizing that dating is for the purpose of gathering data, genuinely trying to get to know people. But the problem is, we're not trying to genuinely get to know people because that requires work. And if I got to work, that means I got to grow and I got to expose who I really am. And if I expose who I really am, then you'll find out that I don't want anything serious. And if you find out that I don't want anything serious, then I can't get what I want out of you and I can't sell you the dream. So people have made it exhausting, and they've exhausted it because they don't really know what dating actually is. That's why it's dead. That's why nobody wants to date.
I hate going behind you, dang it. What am I supposed to say now? Damn, son. Damn, dog. That's.
Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth.
I'm gonna keep it basic, man. People are just they ain't exhausted, dude. Dating's dead because they're fucking lazy.
Okay, there you go.
Lazy,
That's a
bro.
bar.
That's just
There you
fucking
go.
lazy. It's
Yeah.
just that simple, man. It's made now. Social media has made it to where dating is obsolete. You can buy sex dolls. I can passport bro it up, and I can just go over in another country, and I can pay for it now. It's cheaper to pay for it than it is to have somebody for free because you know you got it now where you got people what celebrity was that just there was a celebrity that had just signed a big deal and then all of a sudden got divorced and she got like 60 million or something like that and like just overnight she became a millionaire.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to think of who it was, but
Think of who it is.
but anyway, this just happened and I'm like, this is why guys don't want to get married because it's like, you know, this guy's a multi-millionaire. He just worked hard for all that money and all she did was just, you know, exist. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like she did anything wrong. He could have cheated. I don't know that. I'm not going to play the sides or anything, but what I'm saying is guys like that see those situations and go, I'd rather just go out and find random chicks at the bar, have no attachments and no commitments because the thing is at 60 years old, I can still put kids out. You know, and women after 30 start having complications. So their time clock is a lot quicker than ours. So I feel like we're not in tune with our time frames. And it's like, you know, most women want their relationships now and early and at an early age when, you know, men are too busy still going out and having their fun and there's a disconnect. So it's like, you know, you still try to force these relationships during that disconnecting period. And then that's when you have broken relationships. And then every person that you lay down with, they're detaching from connecting to the next person. The more bodies you allow in yourself and you're giving away the next person, it's going to be that much harder to have that connection. That's why you don't ever see porn stars married with each other. You lay down, you guys make money together, but yet outside of the walls, you guys don't even really know each other because you can't connect in a personal level. You guys can hook up and you guys can do all the fun things together, but when the needed ingredient and the build, the structure and the foundation of a relationship, you guys can't bear to be with each other. So it's like, why be in a relationship? I just would pay for it. Let me go get a sex doll. Let me go across the country and go somewhere else. So like, I think just in the United States, social media makes it so easy. I mean, hell, like you're a female. I guarantee if we compared DMs of people sliding in DMs, I guarantee you would have 4,000 times the amount of activity than him and I even put together of people sliding in. And it's just like men make it so easy to try to just slide in because social media makes, you know, reaching out so easy. And it's just like, you know, women's expectations become higher because they're thinking that the type of men that they're getting reached out or, oh yeah, well I got guys in my DMs all the time, and it's like, well yeah, I understand that, but are those the dudes that you seriously want to be with for the rest of your life? Are those the ones you're going to bring home to your family? The answer is no, because most of those guys are only wanting one thing. So there's a disconnect because they're wanting something from you when you ultimately want something from them. And again, you guys foundations don't align. So again, there's a disinterest in the relationship when one wants it and the other doesn't. So again, I think it's just relationships are fucking dead. I mean, anybody can throw an input to that by any means, but that's just kind of where I stand on it.
No, that's a wonderful Kanye West rant. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, on the flip side of that, I'm not like that whenever it comes to like being a woman. Like I'm not one of those. I don't need a man, but I don't need a man. Like I pay my own bills. I've got my own company. I've got my own car. I got my own everything.
Don't say too much. Somebody might be listening and
That's
be like,
fine.
"Hey,
That's
let me
fine.
DM her real quick."
But here's the thing. That's where I was getting.
Quick.
That's what I was getting though. My DMs, like you're in my DMs. I'm not in my DMs. Not you, but
Right.
y'all are in my DMs. I'm not in my DMs. I ain't opening those. I'm
Right.
not looking at those. If you're a man and you're trying to get at me through my DMs, you are not the kind of man I want.
Right.
Like I'm out, around, about. You can see where I'm. Like there's a way of going about things, getting in touch with me if you're actually interested in me, and it's not my DMs.
Right.
Guys, you can catch her at church.
And see, that's the thing too. Men aren't creative anymore in how they approach women.
That's it.
100%.
That's it.
So it makes you, and a guy can genuinely slide in your DM and he can say something to the effect of, hey, listen, I've seen that I came across you. I wasn't able to get your information, right? But let me know where you're going to be so I can be there too, right? He can genuinely say something like that, but you won't answer it because so many guys that have been in your DM, you're exhausted.
I'm
So
probably
you're like,
not even seeing it.
There you go.
Like, I'm
There
not
you
even
go.
seeing it. I have, I don't even know how many requests right now because I don't see it. My DMs aren't necessarily open.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not friends, you don't follow me, like it doesn't come through. And
Right.
even if I do accept your follow request, you're still in my request because that's where you started.
Right.
So I don't know. It's just it's how, like, there again, like, how do you even meet people?
Yeah.
Right.
Online?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we want to, like, dating online it's a nightmare, a complete nightmare. So you never know who you're meeting. You never know if it's a catfish, if it's not a catfish, if they're real, if they're not real.
They call that catfishing though. If a guy like kind of does something to you, is that what they still call
It's
it?
still
It's still
I
catfish.
call it
Do
bass
you-
fishing.
Do you know bass fishing?
Sorry, it was a dad joke, man. That's a bad one. I've been working on them lately.
So it's so desensitized.
It
You
is.
know, I'm used to hollering at somebody out in public. You know,
Yeah.
but now
Yes.
it's jump in the DMs, right?
Yeah.
And then not seeing that person takes away all of that gray area. You know what I'm saying? Because when you meet somebody in person, you actually have to be a genuine person.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Right?
Get mannerisms.
Yeah.
You get facial. You get
Body
all the
language.
Body language.
Yeah, yeah,
all the
yeah.
things
Mhm.
That actually let you know who somebody is, how they actually feel when you ask them a
In
question.
real time.
They're not
Right.
behind a keyboard.
Yes.
Or
And
screen.
it takes that away. Social media takes that away, and it makes it easier for you to be a fraud. You get what I'm saying?
You can
Yep.
make up anything you want to
Right.
make up.
Because all I got to do is build a rapport with you online, and then when I meet you in person, it's like I already know him, so I'm comfortable.
Yep.
But that's an illusion because you don't really know him.
Yes.
And then you gotta really know him, and then he's mad at you because you don't like it.
Right, because he's not who you
know
thought he
who you
was.
said you were,
Exactly.
though.
Yep. Yep.
And this is vice versa. This is just not just.
100%.
This is vice versa.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
This adds on to what you were saying when you were talking about you didn't know how to meet guys. My next question actually feeds into that. It says, are dating apps helping people connect or killing attraction altogether?
You meet up with my dating app.
Pull it up. Yanaya said,
Yeah.
turn her mic, boss. What, turn her mic up? I think they're saying probably turn your mic up. No, you're good. I literally have you maxed out, but I'll cut it up to the 10. But I'll cut you up just a little bit. Let me look in these comment sections real quick while she pulls up them DMs. I'm kind of curious to see what she said. Yeah. Go ahead and pull them up. You see, I threw that in there. Yo,
I see that. You
Yeah,
slid that in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Also, it up DMs now.
yeah. I see you, Josh, man. Shout out to you in the comment section, bro. Jordan, I see you in there as well, my boy, man. I hope all is well, man. Dakota said, I just dropped in to watch for a second while I had time to say what's up to my boy Micus. Sorry, it went away. I said, hope all is well, bro. Yo, shout out to you, Dakota, man. I hope all is well to you too, bro. I'll see you soon. Unai already went over yours. He said, turn up the mic, which we did that for her. Let's see. Dakota said he's cooking, so he's probably talking about you, Donovan, man. He's probably talking about you spitting mini bars over here.
Listen, I'm cooking, you cooking, we all cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, she about to pull these DMs up. I mean, the dating guy. Yeah.
He said, let's see. Derek said, if we approach it in person, we're inappropriate in the approach because we are invading their space. Yeah, I mean, Derek, you're not wrong about that, man. There is. I feel like now you can't just necessarily cold approach someone, but I also would want to push back on that because there is a way to cold approach. It's just about the way that you do it. For an example, man. So like for me, if I was to cold approach someone, I wouldn't just like nonchalant walk up because I feel like automatically their defensive wall would be up. So I would need to try to brainstorm a way on how I could gain their attention to let them know that I was interested, whether it's eye contact, whether it's maybe kind of just like walking past and like maybe kind of like nudging, to see if there's a look. Or if you really want to go into the detail of the game, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask the bartender what they're drinking. And then I'd be like, hey, what is she drinking? And then go buy her a drink. And then at that point, hey, if she asks who the drink is from, because generally women do that, hey, that guy right there bought it, which at that time you could buy yourself a conversation because at that point you invested a resource of something that she was obviously wanting, and then at that point you can use that opportunity like, hey, sorry, I just didn't want to be like the weird guy that walks up or tries a cat call, but I just wanted to indulge and buy you a drink because I thought you were very beautiful. Hello, my name is such and such. I just wanted to come over and properly meet you. I'm sure you're out here with your friends. I don't want to hold you up. I just want to know if, if I could follow you on social media. And then keep it that short and basic. Like there's different ways that you can cold approach to keep their guards down where it doesn't become inappropriate. But I feel like most people now in clubs are so inappropriate, whether it's a touch, it's a cat call, it's an awkward stare of some sort. I feel like most women now are seeing it as an inappropriate gesture.
So I'm gonna add to that. I don't. There's social cues and body language, like we were talking about a second ago. And whenever you're out and you see someone you like or you think you might be interested in, I mean, there's an easy way of just kind of like catching their attention, catching eyes just a little bit. If they in any way like accept that, then yes, 100% what you just said, Mike. It's like, buy me a drink, come over, or just even come over and ask if you can buy me a drink. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, hey, what are you drinking? Can I buy you your next one?
Right.
And either I accept that or I don't. And they're, like you haven't been overly, like in my space. You've been cordial. You've offered to, buy me a drink. So therefore, at that point, like it's at my discretion. Like, yeah, this dude's cool. Like, he came over. He was polite. Let's see what he's about.
Right.
Yeah.
To some degree, it comes down to likability, because you got to be a likable person, right? If a woman is interested in you, she will help you get her number.
Yep.
Yes.
She will help you. You could have no game, but you just got this presence about you because you worked on yourself and you're authentic and you're authentically nervous, and she's like, oh, he's so cute, and she'll help you get the number. But men mess it up because you ain't nobody special,
right?
Because you do the same thing to every single woman, and it's
or worse, the 10 guys do the same thing to her,
right?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're the 9th guy, or the 10th guy, trying to get her attention by touching her shoulder, and she's already been annoyed. So just to add to what you were saying, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you good. No, I appreciate you adding to the consciousness, and but I just think that to some degree you have to be a likable person. Mm-hmm. You got to be a solid dude. I mean, if you want to stand out, just imagine if 10 guys approach you, right? You generally in your mind, how they're going to approach you, or generally they want the same thing. Mm-hmm. Just be different.
Yeah. Show me something different.
Right. Just be different. You know what I'm saying? But that requires you to be an authentic person. That requires you to hang around people who are authentic. Right? That requires you to have a purpose. Right? That requires you to have drive. Right? That requires you to have confidence. And you get all of this. All of this has nothing to do with the woman. Yep. All of this has to do with you.
Which is who I want to figure out.
That's it. She wants to know you. But you don't know you. You know him. You give it a stop, man.
I thought he was about to snap off again. God dang it, man. God dang it. And you said it had to be you. I was like, ooh.
Also, one more thing on Yanaya. He says the I don't need no man era has.
Ooh, I was just about to bring that up. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna go back to that. I said I don't need a man. I don't need a man for certain things. I need a man. Like, I need a man in my life to make my life the way I'm a woman. And for me right now, being single, I have to be in my masculine 24/7. Yep. So it's like, I need a man to take me out of that. I want to be able to just be a woman. So.
No, go ahead.
Men create the environment, women control the climate.
Boom.
So if you want a woman to be feminine, you have to take her out of what she doesn't want to be in. Yep. You're masculine because your company requires you to be that, right? So if men are smart enough, let me just give you the game, okay? Women go by what they see, touch, taste, hear, and feel. Yep. Okay? So if you want a woman to be in her feminine energy, you have to play on what she see, touch, taste, hear, and feel. So you have to create an environment that's feminine to take her out of her masculinity. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so something simple, smell, candles. Women like scents, right? Things of that nature, right? play on what she sees, right? If you're going to take her out somewhere, take her somewhere where you guys can actually have a conversation, not somewhere where it's loud.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Where she can know. So it's all about restructuring the environment. You know that this woman's a businesswoman, right? So why don't you take time to get creative on some things that you can do to take her out of what she doesn't want to be in, right? When she's around you, she wants you to lead. She don't want to lead. She's been leading all day, right? She wants you to lead. So, but again, you know, like I said, men, they don't know that, you know. Oh, why did protecting your peace turn into avoiding relationships? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well,
Wow. You want to touch on that? Take your time because that's
no. I have the perfect example. Like right now, there's this guy that I've been talking to for like, let's say, since before Christmas, off and on. Okay, so he'll show up, and you know I'm not real serious until actually I like you. Like I like to date. I like to get to know somebody. Like talk, meet a few times, go on dates. So anyhow, it just kind of like disappears, pops back up, disappears, pops back up. So anyway, the other day he's finally like, I've been on this roller coaster with my ex. Family was involved, you know. For my little boy, I'm trying to do what's right. He said, but it's just not there. Can't do it. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, you've kind of already shown me what I'm gonna be dealing with, and so I don't, you know, like I'm not interested anymore.
Yeah.
You don't really have anything at this point for me to be interested in, past looks.
right.
You good? There's something.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
No. No, so the crazy thing about it is you probably would have accepted his situation had he been honest with you. This is the thing. A lot of guys, they get scared about stuff that they may have going on when all you need to do is bring your woman into that. If you really value her and care about her and you want to build a relationship with her, why don't you do the hard thing and have a conversation with her? But a lot of dudes are scared, man, if I tell her the truth, I'm going to lose her. Well, if you lose her, then she probably wasn't the right one for you. Doesn't mean there was something wrong with her. It just means that the truth that you told, she can't get with that. And that's okay. But that goes back to why dating is so screwed up. That goes back to why not being in a relationship is me protecting my peace.
Yep.
Because there's nobody worth me getting into a relationship with outside of myself. And another thing too is a lot of people would say, I'm single. You're not single if you're not separate, unique, and whole. Because single has very little to do with whether or not you have a mate, but has everything to do with whether or not you know you. Are you there? Most people, just take them off. And with most people, they're not inside of themselves, right? So a lot of times when guys approach women, and when women approach men, but many times in my history and what I've experienced, when guys approach women, they're running from themselves and they want to hide in her. You get what I'm saying? And if that woman is someone who acquiesces to, you know, allowing her boundaries to be crossed, he says, okay, that's a good spot for me to hide. She don't require me to do anything. She don't require me to be anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
But there again, whenever I do, I do require you to be somebody. So, is that so hard? Like, what makes it so hard to just step up and actually be who you are? What do you have to hide? Why are there so many secrets? Why are there so many, you know, outlying factors of even trying to get to know somebody to begin with?
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Protecting the pieces is super important.
Yeah.
If I ain't got no peace, I don't want it. I'd rather come to an empty house and be alone. I stand totally for that. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather not date and have peace. I was in a relationship where it was miserable. I was resorting to a lot of liquor. Like daily, and it wasn't because I liked to drink. It was because it was just a coping mechanism to the point where it developed a bad habit. I told myself one day I would never do that again. I never did it again, and I said in my situation, once my peace starts to become infected, because I work entirely too hard outside of this walls to make sure that my kingdom isn't peaceful. So the last thing I want to do is go through the difficulties of the daily struggles of life to not come back to a peaceful house. This is why I work hard, is to come to my peace, my sanctuary, my kingdom. This is supposed to be my happy place. You know, you got like a man cave or some sort of whatever you got, that's your happy place. But if you can't come to a happy place, then what are you coming home to? So me personally, if you can't have peace, what's the point?
There's no point. You got to remove the thing that's not bringing you peace.
Right.
And I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to say you get a second chance, because your first impression with me is your character.
100%.
Yep. Let me look at some of these comments real quick. Let's see. Dakota said short and sweet is key to some people. Yeah, you're right. Jeff said, well, let's see what he's got. Well, here's the thing. I am getting a divorce. I was going on 26 years and 28 years together. That's a long time. So dating will be fine, but I would never get married again, which is, I understand. I'm the same way, Jeff. I always said I want to get married one time and one time only, regardless if it works or not. If the lady is not okay with my reasons and why, then on to the next one. I respect that, man. I'd be the same way. I personally am not a fan of getting married multiple times, and that's not a knock to anybody that has. It's just I just don't like the idea of it. I feel like you should get it right the first time if you properly do it. And you can't control what the other person does. You can only control what you can control, but at the same time, I don't think marriage was intended to be done multiple times, my personal opinion, but that's just kind of where I stand on it. But like I said, back to the whole, I just think protecting the peace is more of a value to where, like I said, you got billionaires and millionaires now that would rather just pay for it, and it's peaceful because after the time the deed is done, here's the money and they're gone, and you have to not worry about anything. You can pay for service. You can pay someone to wash your clothes. You can pay someone to clean your house. You can pay for Uber food and all this good stuff. And it's like you can go to the clubs and then you can meet a woman and you can do everything there. So it's like most of these guys are like, what do I need a woman for? My peace is an empty house. It's silent. It's quiet. That's what I want. Yeah. But in reality, it's like you can still have a woman there. It's just if you find the right woman, she should be your peace. What happens when men get sick? We want to be catered to. We're so used to our mothers when we were kids. We always ran to our moms. We didn't run to our dads when we were sick. We ran to our moms when we were sick. So it's like when we're sick, we love to be nurtured by a woman, regardless. I don't care what man says he doesn't. There ain't nothing better than having your girl tend to you when you're fucking sick. That brings peace. When you come home from a long day at work and she's asking, what do you want to eat? And all you get to do is sit on the couch for a second and not have to worry about anything. That's peace. Yeah. When you got shit going on and she calls you and says, hey, what can I do to help you? That's peace. You know what I mean? When you're coming from a long day of hard work and she says, let me give you a massage, like that's peace. These are things that people want to pay for a peace that they can't get. So again, these people would rather just not have anything and pay for it because it brings them peace. So again, I just think it is more of an important where most people don't want relationships because they would rather have their peace and not deal with the consequences of maybe taking the risk of the relationship.
Let me add to that real quick. And that was amazing how you broke that down. Do you, and this is for both of you guys, is it fair to say that peace is the same as saying balance?
I agree with you on that. I don't think that's how people see it though.
Okay.
Like when you say it like that, I'm like, that's how it should be. Yeah. But the way we perceive peace, it almost seems like it's selfish. Yeah. And I'm being honest, calling myself out. Because when I think of things that's peace for me, it's all things I want. Yeah. It's not things that should be wanted for the house. It's me. So when you say balance, it actually exposes the mindset of me saying peace because it's selfish.
Yeah.
And when you think of balance, now it seems more of an effort as a team to create the peace, because when you have balance and peace, it not only works for just you,
Yeah.
but it works for her too.
Right.
So I actually respect and like that you said that. You just opened my eye to something when you said that.
And the reason why I say that is because you get into a relationship to give what you don't need.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't need love and affection the way that she does.
Right.
Right? And she doesn't need sex and respect the way that I do. Right? She needs love, and men spell love RESPECT.
Yep.
So do women.
Right. Well, but what I'm getting at is same species, different model.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
But my thing is, like, to what you said about being selfish. Like, it's okay for you to need all of those things. Your woman needs to know that.
Yep.
Right. But then also you need to know everything that your woman needs, and you guys serve one another, which you don't need. She don't need what you just explained to her. She may not need that. You do. Right.
Right.
But that's what creates balance. You come home and you're off. My job is to balance you.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why I ask. That's why I say, is it fair to say peace is the same as balance?
See, I don't.
'Cause-
I'm gonna say I disagree.
no, that's okay, and explain why. Yeah.
Well, so for me, like, I don't have that balance. I have peace, but I don't have a balance.
Yeah.
I just have my peace that I have created. That is my like it's my sanctuary. Like you said, like, and I control what goes on within those boundaries. So for me, I need balance.
Yeah.
I want that balance. So like my peace is kind of it's unbalanced.
Yeah.
Because it's all, well, kind of like he said, it's selfish. It's all my piece. It has nothing to do with anybody else. But having that balance of bringing someone in that also adds to my piece,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's the balance.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that makes sense.
They're gonna have, like, you're never gonna get along completely with someone.
No, that's the
ever.
point of relationship.
Right. Like we were talking about earlier, the 60 years, those people, they figured it out.
Yeah.
They there was no I'm giving up. There's no, oh, if we don't work out, I'll just get a divorce, or I'll just leave and go to the bar and find somebody to hook up with, or whatever, that the easy access things that we do these days. That's not, they didn't do that.
Yeah. Because it's easier to run than to stay there and build a relationship.
It's right there. It's at your fingertips. At
Because
all times.
I could not like something about you, but I don't have a problem with you. Yeah, phones. Yeah, it's
here,
it's
at all
quick.
times.
Yeah,
It's quick.
if I don't like something that you say, then I run in the bathroom and now I'm on my phone.
Yep.
I pull it right up. Right.
Go right to your DMs.
Yeah.
Which one
Yeah.
do I want to interact with right now? Just to distract me, just to entertain me, just to
not have
just
to
not
put
have
in.
to deal
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
whatever I was dealing with just a second ago.
Yeah.
I keep seeing people say turn their mics up, man. I'm maxed out, guys. I have no clue why their microphones are so bad. I hear you guys just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
loud in mine.
It's loud in mine too, so I don't really understand why it's doing that. I'm gonna keep messing with it and try to figure it out, guys. But
Just hold it closer to my mouth.
Yeah, and I'm talking loud, trying to talk a little louder.
I even got you. I even got you cut up more than normal. And
Yeah.
she's maxed
We're over
out.
here yelling in the microphone.
Yeah.
Guys, we're trying. I apologize if it sounds like this. Whenever I get it edited through YouTube, I will make a couple critiques. I'll get with my editing guy and see if we can't cut up the volume to where you guys can hear a little bit better. We apologize for that. Yeah, I'm not really sure on that. I had a good cut. I had a really good one that I looked up because I know we're not going to be able to get through all the questions that I was thinking about. Here's a good one though. Are we healing for the single people? These are all for single people. Are we healing or are we hiding?
Oh, I'm healed. But a lot of y'all are hiding. Real good, too.
Ah, that's funny. All right, wise people hiding.
That's what I asked a second ago. Like, what is everybody scared of? What are the lies? What are the secrets? Why? Like, it's like, what are you running from that you don't want to put in that effort? That you don't want to find someone that's your person, that you have peace with, that gives you your balance, rather than this all access running around. I can have what I want and go home and have my peace too.
What about you? Are we healing or are we hiding?
Both.
Yep.
Both. Healing is an ongoing process for me because I don't just look at relationships, intimate ones. I look at my childhood and how I was raised by my parents.
Yep.
And generational curses, trauma, things of that nature. All of that plays into you being in a relationship with somebody and how you show up, right? And so I'm always healing, right? But I'm also hiding because of the work that I'm putting in on myself. This is sacred. I am valuable. And nobody, not just anybody, deserves to have access to me. Because if I give you access to me, then I devalue myself.
Okay, so you're talking about hiding as in for like you're just hiding away from people. You're keeping yourself
Right.
hidden.
Okay. When you go into a jewelry store, they got certain things that are behind boxes.
No, 100%.
Right,
I'm there with you
because
on
of how
this.
valuable it is.
I'm there.
That's me. Right.
100%
That's you.
same.
So we are hiding, not that we're afraid of being exposed, but that not everybody deserves this exposure.
Correct.
Because you have to show up in the same light as me. I'm a son and you're a son, and together we make a constellation. But if you ever decide to leave me, you can still shine on your own because you were a son when you met me.
Right.
That's the problem. We aren't single. See, people keep saying single as I don't have a mate. That's not what single means. It means separate, unique, and whole. It means separate. It means I'm easily distinguishable from the crowd. I'm not like everybody else. Unique. I'm the only one of my kind. God only made one of these. God only made one of them. God only made one of you. Whole means complete. It don't mean that you're perfect. It means you're progressive.
Right.
You always trying to get better. We ain't gonna never be perfect, but every single day I should strive to try to be.
Yes.
And getting into a relationship is, I want to walk this person back to God. This is the person I want to walk back to God.
Yep.
Right? Let me stop. I don't want to go into that. You know.
Man, just to really, I mean, I agree. It's both. I feel that there's, like you said, when it comes to just the upbringing in general, I feel like people have been in so many broken relationships that I feel like people never stop healing at all. So personally, he said it's more low on her mic. Okay. So they're saying it's more of your microphone than.
So you're the problem.
Yeah.
You're the problem.
Imagine that.
So this is more of a you thing now.
One of these things is not like the other.
It all makes sense, yo. It all makes sense, chat.
There it is.
We found the problem. But no, man, I think that I think, you know, from all the people that are recovering from all the trauma and past bad relationships, I feel like each and every time, like I said, every time that you allow yourself to be with someone else, you're essentially detaching from the next person.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is most relationships should actually be benefiting you because they should make you stronger and wiser for the next person. That's why they always say when you meet the right one, it seems effortless. Well, it's because you learned from past relationships, from the trauma and the healing, to where everything makes sense with the person you're supposed to be with. But the problem is we're constantly always with the wrong person. So we're traumatized by that, which then puts us into hiding to where we avoid real relationships. You ever heard the saying where, you ever heard the story of the guy that was out stuck in the middle of the ocean and he's like, God, I need help, like send me a sign, and then a boat comes by and he's like, hey, you need help. He's like, oh no, man, God's supposed to send me. God. 3 boats go by and he drowns and he goes into heaven. He's like, God, what happened? I asked for help, and he's like, I sent you 3 boats. It's like, dude, you missed 3 signs, you know. So it's like, you know, a lot of these women, you know, have been through so much trauma in past relationships to the point where, you know, they miss the good signs of the men that maybe they potentially could have been a suitor. So they're not paying attention to those guys. They're paying attention to the Chads, to the hockey sports guys, to the guys that we know. Yeah, well, what you giggling about over here?
I'm too young for me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you gotta
just a little bit.
Let me find out. You got a Thunderbolt.
Nope, not Thunderbolt. Might have had an otter. But
There it is, ladies and
not
gentlemen.
either.
They're roasting you in here, by the way. You guys are roasting you.
I see the chat. That's all right. That's all right. I see y'all out.
But yeah, basically, you know, I say all that to say that most people end up going into hiding because they're so traumatized from dating the wrong person, and then they miss the real signs to be with the right person, and they're not using the proper time to heal in their healing process. They're looking at healing in a different way. Instead of developing and healing, they're healing from trauma of making poor decisions, whether it's
jumping into another relationship.
That's literally
one right after the next.
Literally,
like you can't be single. You need to take a break and get to know yourself again.
right.
For me, I've been single for 5 years, and I ain't been healed that whole time. You know what I mean?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
It's impressive.
I know. It's impressive, but it's
It is.
also sad because it's not like I haven't tried in that 5 years.
Why do you think that is the case? Out of curiosity, is it expectations?
Yes.
Is okay. What is your expectations?
My expectations are you're going to bring peace into my life or not be in my life. So and like we've talked about, dudes we aren't at a point in life right now when people want to bring peace into another person's life because we just want to protect our own peace.
So, whenever you have these expectations, do you have a certain height requirement for men?
I do. I do.
Here we go, guys. Here we go, chat. Oh, don't worry, chat. I'm in on this shit. We're gonna figure out why the hell 5 years has been a hot mess.
Listen,
The
listen.
popcorn.
What's
Listen,
the height?
Jesus did make a lot of men 5'8", 5'9". I will say that. But
What's your height requirement?
I prefer at least 6 foot.
Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go.
Listen, I'm 5'8", so if I put on heels,
All right, 6 foot. Okay, what does this guy? We're gonna figure something out, guys.
but listen, it's not a requirement. If I meet you out somewhere and your personality and you know we hit it off, I can get over a height. It's not a requirement. It's just a
So if he's
right off the bat.
if
If I'm thinking right off the bat, yeah, you're gonna be at least
5'4", what if he's 5'4"?
5'4".
Listen.
See, guys, you see that?
Okay.
She just said that the height didn't matter if we linked, if we
Now,
connected. Now,
if
but
you
when I
gotta-
say 5'4", she's like, oh, I don't know about all that.
If you gotta look up at me to talk to me, no.
Wow.
But what if he's standing on his wallet and
No, I got my own money.
No. Hey, listen. Women change rules for the men that they like.
What?
Hey,
100%.
that's facts.
You know.
100%.
So be likable.
That's facts. Work on yourself.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
a personality.
That's
Work on
it.
yourself.
Be different. Be unique.
Be you.
That's
yeah.
it. That's
All
it.
right. Let me ask you a question. So, first date, how much should a guy pay for the first date?
It depends on where we're going. It depends on who suggested it. It depends on how much we're doing. Like, are we going to dinner?
Oh,
a
this is dinner
concert,
date.
All
This
the
is dinner
things,
date.
just dinner date.
Yep, dinner date. Should he pay for it?
Did you ask or did you
Well,
ask me?
most
to go on
guys
dinner
generally do, so we're just going to base it off majority. So we're going to say
Majority
yeah.
says you asked me to go on a date.
Yep.
Yes, you pay for dinner.
Okay. What's his budget? What should he be paying for his first date?
Depends on where you're going. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care. We
We
can go to
gotta think.
Tiffany's or we can go to
We gotta think. We're comparing this
Crawfish.
from some of your past experiences. How much? I know you looked at the receipt. Every woman does. As soon as it goes down, she's
So
like,
I don't normally. No, I don't. I don't normally.
Okay,
do
so
this.
no, hold on,
I
guys,
normally- what
listen,
I
we're gonna get to the
normally
bottom of
do-
this.
What I normally do is
Got-
I throw out the tip. I let them pay and then I tip.
Okay.
And
I
I know,
respect
I know
that.
how much
Okay.
I know, but for me,
So
I'm
she looks at the
different. So
receipt.
no, I don't. I looked at the menu. I knew what you ordered. I knew what I ordered, and I
Right.
knew around about how much it was. So
Okay.
there, I've already done that math in my head before the bill ever came.
So,
I'm different.
all right, tell me how different you are. I want to know. 5 years.
I just did.
It
How
really.
many women you had on a date to be like, all right, I know this bill was $50, so I'm gonna throw out $15, $16.
All right. I'll be honest. I'd feel very weird if a woman put a
Really?
tip down. Yeah.
Why?
See,
Because
and that's
I-
a problem. It happens. It happens.
Traditionally,
Yeah.
I would want to pay for the date,
Right. I get
regardless
you.
if I asked or not. Because she could even be like, "Hey, we should go out on a date."
Yeah.
I feel like I'm obligated as a man to pay that responsibility.
Okay, I see that, but I'm gonna say something, and I want you to chime in. Okay.
Okay.
So, if a woman pays for the tip, to me, it speaks to her ability to be your partner.
Yeah, you're right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's-
and I'm not saying that a woman that doesn't doesn't want to be a partner, but
Sure.
it's like micro things that I look
Yeah.
at, right?
Yeah.
Just your gesture of doing
100%.
it lets me know, yeah.
Yeah, and if for Mike, it's like if he
Say-
remember what Chris says, 2 checks.
What happened? What happened? With Chris,
Okay,
2
so here's the
checks,
thing, though.
please.
But
Wow.
like Micah's and Jordan says he'd lose it. So here's my thing. Then just say no. Just say no, babe. Like
2 checks, please. And Chris is the type of dude. Hey, shout out to you, Chris, man. I don't know if you're in here right now. If you're not, man, I hope you hear this. And Naya, I know you're still in here. Chris Johnson, yes, I'm seeing government name. Chris Johnson is the type of dude that will go out with a girl. And he'd be like, yeah, he's slick too, because he's like, yeah, girl, we're going to have a good night. And then that bill come out, and it's like a couple $100. And Chris would be like, here, I'll go ahead and take the check. Chris would be like, he'd be like, yes, you putting out, right? She'd be like, no. He'd be like, 2 checks, please.
Wow. You see what I mean? Quid pro quo.
we're proving points here, left and right.
Yeah.
2 checks,
Wow.
please.
Wow.
You want to be independent? You gonna learn today.
Wow. Yeah. And that, my friends, my ladies, and my gentlemen, that's why we are cooked.
Air fry.
Air fry. Yeah.
I feel like Micah's would fall out because I would just be like, hey, just bring me the check,
he's
just bring
close.
it to me,
Yeah.
and then he'd want to crawl under the table.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
go,
like,
go. Like Austin said, go Dutch. And then when she hears 2 checks, she gonna be here be like,
You what?
Wow.
shout out to you, Chris, man. Hey, United brought it up, man. When Chris yelled out 2 checks, man, I fucking lost it, bro. I was like, oh yeah, we're fucking cooked. Fucking cooked, bro.
Wow.
Chris is the type of dude, man. I've been out to the bar with him, man, and like a pretty girl will walk by. And he'll just like look at her. He'll be like, hey. He'll be like, you know him, right? That's him, the one dude. And it'll just be standing there and be like, oh yeah, Chris, that's what we doing now. And he's standing there and just be like, she'd be like, what? What's your name? And then he'd be like, yeah, him right there. He was just talking about you. And then you just sitting there and you're like, man, how you doing? I'm such and such. Nice to meet you. And then you look back for Chris, and Chris is gone, bro. Straight, bro. Straight cooked, man.
Wow.
Yo, shout out to you, Chris, man. I hope you in here. If you ain't, bro, man, I hope that story gets to you, man. We'll go through some of these comments real quick. Let's see. Yo, I see Dedrick in here. Yo, shout out to you, Dedrick, man. Don DeMarco for you, my boy.
What's up, man? That's my longtime partner, man. Great dude.
That's my guy.
That's my trainer.
Yeah, Dedrick's awesome.
Okay, all right, okay.
I've known Dedrick for years.
Yeah, me too.
He's good at what he does.
Yeah, good
Yep.
dude.
Lisa United said, hey, look and still get a second date with him. He's the go. He does. 2 checks, please. And then he'll be like, so I'll see you tomorrow, right? Chris is a savage, man. Chris is a savage. Yo, Tyrone, I see you in that comment section as well, bro. Shout out to you, man. Drew, I see you up in there as well. United still up on you.
I know.
Yeah,
I
United
see,
still
I
talking
see.
and talking.
Jordan's on me too.
Yeah, I
Up
see
there.
Jordan's on there.
They on your bumper. They on you.
Yo, Don DeMarco for the stars, United. Appreciate that, man. Always love the stars, man. Always love when people show they love with the stars in the comments, bro. Woke up and from a nap and saw the conversation. Now I'm wide awake now.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to the Immaculate Podcast, damn it. Let's see. Getting over someone but going under someone is a road to nowhere. Yeah, you're right about that, United. Here we go, asking for more questions. They all say that until they're mad at you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was from earlier. Man, y'all lucky I ain't on the mic today. Yo, you gotta come on the mic, bro. I can have you and Chris on there anytime, bro. I'm telling you, that'd be must-see TV, man. Let's see. he said 2 checks, please. Got you, Miss Independent. Women paying for things can be overwhelming thing to some men, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with you, Jordan. There's a time and place for it personally. A lot of dates, especially like in the beginning, I feel like it's kind of frowned upon. I've seen many videos of people, even on like TikTok, where people were like, I feel like every man should take us out and spend less than $200. They have all these high expectations, and I'm like, well, all that makes sense. I'm cool with that, but you can't get mad when a guy goes, "Hey, what do I get for that?" You know what I mean? Because this is an even exchange here. Like, I don't know if you're just trying to sell your presence as the return investment, but these guys now want something that they can obtain to get back in exchange. Whatever it is. It could be to go out to another place afterwards. It could be going to go do something fun. It could be something physical. Whatever it is, they're going to want something in exchange. So I think when a lot of women have those expectations, you also cannot tell yourself realistically that this guy's going to potentially want something after if it got to that point. So,
Right. We are all here to be used, not misused.
Yep. Let's see. He said it still gets a second date with them. As I read that one earlier, I would agree with whoever. I agree though that whoever thought of the date idea pays for the date. Yeah, I mean you're right, Austin. Yo, Jonathan, I see you in that comment section. What's up, Jonathan, bro? How you doing, bro? I think that's all the comments so far, guys. If you guys have any more comments, questions, you guys want to chime in, troll, please drop that in the comment section, guys. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you go on the Immaculate Podcast page, our Facebook page. Make sure you guys subscribe to us. We have officially been over 1,000 followers for a while now. We're trying to work on 1,100. I think we're like 12 away. The platform is growing like crazy. Like I said, guys, if you weren't here earlier, we do have merch available now. The Immaculate Podcast T-shirts, they're out there now. We have them from all sizes. One of our sponsors, Fact Tees, they actually are making all of our merch. We're working on collector's cups as well. If you guys are interested on buying the Immaculate Podcast T-shirts, please DM me. Please shoot a comment section and let me know. I will work with you on getting you a T-shirt. They range anywhere from $25 to $30 depending on your size. I will ship. You got to pay for the shipping. I ain't paying for that shit. We're not doing it that good just yet. All right, guys. Something else to look forward to, guys. I'd say within the next month or two, I will be doing another benefit. We are going to do something for the kids this time. I told you guys I wanted to focus on that in 2026. Last year, we focused very heavy on the homeless community. This year, I'm going to focus a lot more on the kids. So you guys stay ready for that. We're going to be taking donations. I'm thinking of doing a car wash. We're going to be doing a couple different type of benefits to be able to do things for the community this year as well. News 25 got in on that. I know some of you guys saw my post the other day. News 25 reached out. Shout out to Tommy Mason. I didn't even realize he was watching my platform and watching all the things that I've been doing. And again, I gave my podcast community shout outs left and right, because I'm like, guys, I can't do any of this without you guys and doing the donations and stuff like that. Like I said, our last event, we had accumulated over $1,000 in donations to be able to buy blankets and hydration packs and pizzas and waters and all kinds of stuff for the homeless. You guys were the big pivotal to help me drive that, to make that happen. So I constantly gave you guys shout outs and saying how awesome that you guys are. So I'm very grateful for you guys, and I can't do any of this without you. So I got to give y'all Don DeMarco real quick.
Don DeMarco. Bang, bang, bang. Shit like that.
And the thing is that we're only just going to get better. We're only going to get better, guys. The platform is growing crazy. Like I said, this project's only been going for about a year and a half now, and we're going at a rapid pace. The next thing I want you guys to be looking for is we're going to be having our Instagram put up here soon. We are on TikTok as well. That's the Immaculate Podcast 1. Make sure you guys give us a follow on TikTok. Mainly on TikTok, it's only going to be the shorts from these clips. I know generally people don't like watching a podcast for like an hour and a half. So if you guys want to see see the good short clips when like Bama ends over here spitting bars. You're gonna see those on there. You're gonna see her on there being able to put people on blast and calling people out. But we're gonna have clips on there with me talking as well, and that's all gonna be from the podcast episode and many other podcast episodes. So guys, make sure if you have TikTok, follow us on the Immaculate Podcast 1. If you guys don't have it already, please go on YouTube, give us a subscribe on there as well. That is the Immaculate Podcast. Pretty much that's all the handles that we have. Like I said, my Instagram for the Immaculate Podcast will be up very soon by the next episode. And next, back to the question. Has social media made people believe there's always someone better one swipe away?
Yes.
Elaborate.
Absolutely.
Elaborate.
Absolutely. Well, just, I mean, like I said a second ago, you get mad at somebody, y'all get in a fight, bathroom, boom, DMs. 30 seconds later.
Replaced.
I mean, yeah,
Denied.
and even just momentarily, it's not, and then it's like you get caught. Oh, baby, they didn't mean anything. That wasn't anything. That wasn't nothing. Then what the fuck do you do it for?
You're not wrong. Social media definitely makes it super easy to be able to reach out to people. I mean, hell, these days now, I just saw a video of a woman that was getting married. She was in her wedding dress, and she was doing a TikTok live. I think it was on TikTok, and she literally, word verbatim, she said, I don't know if she said Chief Keef. She somebody. It was a video. I think it was Chief Keef. She said something like, "Chief Keef, you have 10 minutes to change my mind before I get married." Somehow, someone that saw her feed tagged him in the video, and he actually reached out to her. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm her husband, that wedding's getting called off. That wedding's getting called off. And it's just the full accessibility to that extent of her just making this joking video. First of all, why are we joking like that in the first place? Let's go ahead and get that out
Right.
the way. Second of all, the fact that you're even talking like this on a public, not even around your friends behind the door, closed doors, but you're doing this on social media. And we're about to get married in 10 minutes, and you said, Chief Keef, you have 10 minutes to change my mind. And it just so happened that he actually chimed in on that live chat and said something to her. It's just that easy. And I always say this is something I heard from Shannon Sharp, and it's always stuck with me. And he said, even things on the top shelf can get touched. Literally. I mean, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, she's for the streets. I think that social media gives you the illusion that you have options. All of those people that may show up in your DMs, those aren't options, because you have like you said, your requirements for dating somebody, right? Now, if you were to line all of those individuals up, they wouldn't meet those requirements, which means they're not options. So social media gives you the illusion that these are options, when in reality, they aren't, right?
Yeah, but that's for us. That's not for everybody else.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, that is the reality.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's delusion,
It's delusional.
right? Because social media is a place where you can get on there and be whoever you want to be, right? And that's why I say social media has killed this dating thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
yes.
you get the lie,
A lie.
right? If I'm in your face, I'm putting pressure on you, right? I'm checking your body language.
Well, you're not posting all the real stuff
Right.
anyway.
Mhm.
You're posting the pretty stuff, the
Yeah.
good stuff, the fun stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me ask you this one. Are women happier single or just done compromising?
Done compromising. Like, no one wants to be single. I don't think anyone wants to be by themselves. It's
Right.
not that we weren't made to be by ourselves.
Right.
So it's just, the compromising is it's out of hand. Like, you're compromising on every level at this point, and a lot of times you don't even know what you're compromising on. Like,
Right.
you're not even given the full, you're like, give me all the information up front and let me decide if I want to deal with that or not.
Right.
Your past, your present, where you're wanting to go with things. Like, let me know who, first of all, your past tells me, pretty much why you are the way you are now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then where you're going tells me, who you want to be.
Yeah.
So, give me all that information up front and let me decide what I want to do with it. Same for me. Like, I'll give you it all up front. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. This is where I'm going.
Yeah.
Are you in to find out if maybe we could grow here, or, you know, are you just playing games like 98% of everybody else?
Right.
What's your thoughts?
She said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said
pretty
it.
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, I agree. They're
Yeah.
just compromising.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really disagree with you on that.
Right.
I was trying to, as you were talking, I was trying to think of anything I could really input. I didn't really see anything in there. But kind of to bounce off that, because then we were just saying, you said it wasn't, they're just done compromising. I don't think they want to be single ultimately. But who benefits more from modern day dating? Men, women, or nobody? Who benefits more in modern day dating?
Well, everyone should benefit more.
That should. We got to base it off of reality, though. And today in 2026, who benefits the most?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's women. I think it's women. Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
All right. So why do you think it's women? And I'm gonna be thinking on if I have.
So, women now, their life when it comes to social media lives a little bit on easy mode. And what I mean by that is the average woman's DMs are more active than top tier men. So what that does is it allows you guys to have a little upper advantage in today's dating, to where you guys always have an out. There's a reason why you guys can't have guy friends. I am not a avid person when it comes to women having guy friends in a relationship, because here's the thing: we are men at the end of the day, and all we're waiting for is an opportunity for there to be a crack in the shield, and then you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning emotional that you need a shoulder to cry on, and then at that point is when I'm gonna try and shoot my shot.
Shoulder, leg, thigh.
Back shots.
See, but for me,
Headshots.
For me, it's so different. Like you say that, and I 100% understand. I understand what you're saying, but I have more guy friends than I do girlfriends.
I bet you
I'm
do.
also not calling those guy friends at 3 a.m. though, because there are boundaries when you have guy friends. Like,
Right. All right. Okay, can we try something real quick?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Immaculate Podcast, damn it, and I am here to do shit and make y'all entertained. So, why don't we call one of those friends of yours real quick, and I want you to be like, I am drunk, I'm at the bar,
Guy friend?
I need you to come pick me up, but here's the thing, I want you to come home with me, because I'm really, really down bad.
I'm gonna call one of my guy friends and do this right now.
And,
all right.
And let's see
This
what
is
his
Immaculate.
reaction is, to see if he will actually do it.
This is immaculate.
This is not good, guys. This is not good. I'm curious to see if this works. I just want to see, because I genuinely believe having a bunch of guy friends is not a good idea. Now, I'm not saying that guy friends can't be legitimate. Don't be shooting text to her and talking to her. You see how she's over there texting right now?
She's not.
She's like, hey, don't say this. Like, nah. Call him,
SOS.
put him on speakerphone, and be like, I'm curious. Guys, we're going to put him on speakerphone. We're going to figure this out real quick. Sound drunk, too, when you do this.
He ain't gonna answer.
I wonder why.
He's silly.
watching.
Is he watching? Well, you can't tell. Yeah.
Look at that. That's an L. That's an
Hold
L.
on.
Wait, let me see if I got one more.
Let's try one more, Mike, because I believe in you.
Oh,
I believe it. I see where you're going with this. Okay?
Listen, y'all. We're going to call this
But
out.
I also got hope in you. I'm hoping.
What do you think he's gonna say?
He's going to be like, I'm fucking down.
I'm
I'm
cracking
fucking down.
immediately. Okay.
Bang, bang.
I've been waiting on this call fucking weird. The call is already pre.
Finally. God.
All you gonna hear is like, I'm like, the hell's that? Got the tracking on you, girl. Been waiting on this day.
Oh man.
It's funny. I'd call Chris Johnson.
Get the,
Listen, he could give me and he would give me a shoulder to lean on, and he would not try anything.
yeah.
Wow.
Nah, we can't call somebody like that.
See? But those are my girlfriends.
I want a random guy and call that number and be like, hey, I'm drunk. I'm down bad. And I need it.
All
Can
right, here
you
we
come
go.
get me?
Here we go.
Okay.
We're going to see. Sorry, guys. We're going to figure this out.
Yeah, we're gonna get this together, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go. Sound convincing, too. None of her dudes are answering. Are you sure these are friends?
They're probably busy. 5 o'clock on a Sunday? I don't know. But no.
Hi, you've reached.
Ah, denied. 0 for 2. 0 for 2. Guys, I told you she shot a text and told them don't answer the call. Now watch, if she shot them a text right now that said, hey, come over, I really need it, I guarantee they'd fucking
really
call
need
real quick.
I really need it.
Just send a picture of a cucumber.
All right, since we're talking about pictures, what is the
Wow.
deal
Okay.
with random unsolicited wiener pics?
I've never done that, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay,
neither.
so good.
Never done
so
that.
good.
Yeah.
But what kind of men do that? Like, do you think you have friends that do that?
I honestly, I don't hang out with those kind of people.
How do you know that? Like, what if I could pull up one of your friends?
Y'all
and
listen
right
to
now
so
and be
help me
like,
God,
oh,
if-
you ever seen this wiener?
If you do,
Wow.
diabolical. I'm telling you right now, I better not find out that one of my homies is out there shooting meat pics.
It's
That's a thing.
Wow.
We're in 2026 and y'all still shooting meat pics out, guys. What are we doing right now? First of all, what makes somebody go, I'm going to take a picture of this?
precisely.
And then get your mindset right to be able to sit there and just, you know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't mentally wrap my head around that.
But for me, like, what is the purpose of doing that to begin with? Like, what are you trying to get
That's
out of
what
me
I'm
with that?
saying.
Do you think I'm gonna be like, ooh, daddy, I want that? Like,
Well, he is being honest up front about what he wants.
I mean, I get that, but so I mean,
And he's letting you know, like, this is what I want,
a lot of times, like,
you know?
but I don't even know these men. Like, you know, it's
And you
it's one of
should
those-
know those men.
100%.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
how? Like, with the audacity.
They're both.
Who raised you?
They're not men, they're males.
Yep.
That's the thing. I have to say guys or boy or whatever all the time because I'm not talking about men.
Right. I'm not sending unsolicited pics of my package. You know, that's intimate. That's something that'll be shared between me and my significant other. For you to do that, it's very telling on what kind of how you move. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Yep. Let me look at a few of these comments. Dedrick said, shoot me one large. All right, yo, Dedrick, I got you, bro. Shoot me a message, and because the gym is right around the corner. I'm not too far from the gym, man. So if anything, we can just link up from whenever I know that you're at the gym, and I'll come by and I'll bring you a shirt. Austin said, people look at attention from personal validations, even if it's on the most shadow level, not necessarily intentions of cheating, but it looks for someone you still wanted to desire for someone other than your partner. Bad habits without question. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Yo, Brittany, I see you in the comment section as well. She said, oh my God. So I'm sure she's probably laughing at something we were over here doing. I'm still shocked that these guys didn't answer the phone. I'm convinced.
I got one
Yeah.
more we're going to try.
All right, we're
Okay.
going to try one more.
One more.
I feel like she probably been texting this
I
whole
have
time.
not, I promise. I'm
All
just
right.
scrolling to
All right, here we go,
find out.
guys. One more. Third time's a charm.
Heck?
Did he give you a fake number?
No.
It's ringing like that?
Or something, I don't know. crazy. That's wild.
The number you reached has
0
been
for 3.
disconnected.
Are y'all still friends?
Can't even pay his own phone bill.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He ain't gonna answer either.
You've reached Luke.
Wow.
0 for 4.
That
Wow.
was 3, but anyway, I
0
got
for 3.
That was, you 0
at the
for 3.
hospital.
You said you got guy friends in there answering the phone. You're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. All 3 of these guys are gonna call you like, "Hey, what you need?"
I know. Yep. Yep, they're all 3 gonna be like, "What was going on?"
What did you need?
Right.
No, nothing. Too late now.
Moment passed. Should have answered your phone.
Oh my goodness. But you know where I was going with that, man.
I
You know,
do.
You,
But none of them would have. You would have been proven wrong though.
do they have girlfriends or something? Because that shit don't count.
No. No. Nope. None of them do.
I'm convinced. Men are only there for their opportunities.
Oh,
I'm not saying that
I
there
agree
is
with
good guy
that.
friends.
I
I'm
agree
not
with
saying
that.
that. I'm sure they are there to protect you and all that good stuff. But I feel if the opportunity presented itself, they would take it.
Yeah.
You're not an ugly person. They're not. You're not somebody who they're like, ugh. You know, they're gonna be like, shit. Okay, cool.
But like
what's
I
up?
said, boundaries, and I've probably already done something at that point that's completely turned them off. Also, so
Like what?
oh, there is no telling. Wait, give it a second, and these comments will pop off, and these guys will give you a couple
I don't know.
examples.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Deny them where they're trolling. I'm surprised they didn't drop any gems in there. But yeah. What did I just do with my phone? Let me look up. I got a couple more questions I'll ask you. So, let me see. Is dating dead, or are people just tired of being disappointed?
That goes back to the compromising a second ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me think of another one. And if you guys got any questions too, by all means, I'm just going through all my notes that I had written down. Okay, how about this? In 2030, it is dating improving, gonna even go further down? Is divorce rates gonna come down? Are they everything gonna go up? What do you think? 2030, what do you think dating's gonna be?
I'd say divorce rates will continue to go up.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, same. Yep.
Yeah.
I think divorce rates are cooked.
People just use that like, is it like, oh, if it doesn't work, we'll just get a divorce.
Yep.
Like so many people, like, you know, it's like, but also like it's not easy to get a divorce most of the time.
Why is that? Yeah, let us do that. I ain't never had a divorce before.
You never had a divorce before? You don't want to? Don't. I've had a couple of them. So I don't know. Like it depends on if someone wants to actually get along in the divorce. Like if you can just say, hey, like we gotta cut our losses and go our separate ways. That's easy. You know, that's a couple months and you go your separate ways. But when you got somebody that is fighting you in a divorce, and you really don't even you don't even have kids. So it's like my last divorce, it took over a year. I ended up just settling, like after like 2 or 3 mediations. He lied over and over, and it was like the system is jacked. Yeah. Oh, here's one of the guys.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm in Belize.
Oh, damn.
After the lodge. Yeah, I was on the water all day. What's up?
Oh, well, I'm drunk. I was gonna see if you could come get me, but I guess if you're in Belize, we can't really do that. So.
Not going to be possible.
Well, you have a good time over there.
Not that fast.
All right.
Hang in there.
All right, love you.
All
Bye.
right, see you. Bye.
So that man would have he would have first class flew to come get some of that booze.
No, he wouldn't. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love whatever he's
He's in Belize, yeah, he ain't worried about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Belize, you know.
Yeah. But he called me back while he's in Belize,
Yeah.
so there is that.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
He's a good friend.
I feel like, I still think his conversation might have been. You could have just still been like, I just had a question.
He would be
Gotta have
like,
You gotta-
are you drunk, or
gotta-
do you need to go to the hospital and check into the?
You gotta have that drunk hiccup. So, I'm a little drunk, but
What's
I just
funny
had a
is
thought.
when he gets back, he's gonna be like, "So why did you call me? Come get you and you were drunk?" Because
Just be like, I was down bad.
yeah,
Record it. I was
He'll
down
name
bad.
off like 6 other people that I would have called before him.
Yeah, but you were the one I called first this time.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of them DMs you got. Yeah, let's
Okay.
go through that. We got like a few, a few minutes left, and I wanted to go over these DMs and see what you got. I want to see how this game of people in 2026 is.
What are they saying?
Yeah, what are they saying in
Let me
ladies'
just read them
DMs?
off. So just going down.
No
like-
names, no
Oh, but
names,
no
no names, guys.
names.
We're not gonna put that people on blast. We're not that kind of platform.
And I mean, they're not bad. It's just like
I just want to
like,
hear some of the pickup lines or
How
like.
are you so darn pretty?
Was that? Oh, that's one of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
like okay, like what am I supposed? Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Parents.
That was a pic, guys. It said image.
Beautiful look. Like that's the thing. It's always about my looks. I don't know. Like, and I guess you do go there because we're visual. We're all visual people. But like, it's just let's go to the requests.
It's
'Cause
typically.
these are people that
I feel like the requests are the better ones because those are the ones you're not
No.
friends with.
Wow, sexy. Please let me be your plaything.
And there it is.
Look, no lies.
Plaything.
With the emojis.
Yeah, with emojis.
He hot.
Oh,
He hot
yes,
overheating.
hot.
Yeah. With the overheating emoji.
Emo with a cucumber.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, God.
This is what we doing in 2026.
2026, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it comes down to. I'm tired, man. I'm trying to go back to just writing notes, folding it up, and then figuring out a way to slide it into the locker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I miss those days. Let me be your
There's a lot of
plaything.
gifts. There's a lot of.
I'm going to reduce my value in life down to being your plaything.
Yeah.
Like,
plaything.
it's crazy work,
I
man.
had a dude send me a message that said, "I want you to make me your bitch dog lover." What? Right out there. Well, what do I do with that?
You what?
Exactly.
He's a cuck.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like, people are so weird these days. Like, the stuff that they like want or like or do, it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to like?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I've never slid DMs. I'm not a DM slider. I like the confrontation. I like to be the face to face.
tension. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You get to be more organic that way.
Mhm.
I just feel like anybody can text anything, and everybody and their mom does it in DMs. So I just
Yeah.
feel like it's, I guess you can just say I'm just old school with it. But I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like you get more out of this situation by being face to face than you do off of a DM.
Yeah,
So-
you get the genuine aspect out of it.
Right.
Because I mean, to take away the coldness from sliding into DMs is you have to be good with words.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But in person, you actually have to be a decent human being. Like, you have to have a little bit of game.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? To be able to talk to a woman.
Right.
Most dudes are scared though, but they can hide behind a firewall.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? And say
Scared of
anything.
what, though?
Huh?
Scared of what? What do you think men are scared of? Like, what? I get told all the time I'm intimidating. Now, I can understand intimidating a woman, but intimidating a man, for me as a woman, that just blows my mind.
Yeah, those are betas.
Yeah, because you're definitely not intimidating.
No.
See? I don't think so either.
I'm aware of the energy that you show up in, and because men show up in the same energy, we're not intimidated.
No.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
You can actually hold space for a woman, even no matter how pretty she is, because you're secure within yourself. You're
Right.
secure within yourself. You've been around lights and stuff like that, glitz and glamour. You have met a lot of women. You've been around a lot of beautiful women.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You had better had yourself together.
Yeah. Yeah, if not, he's gonna fucking drown.
Yeah.
They eat your ass alive.
Eat you alive. Yeah. Yeah.
Is he still scrolling through? trying to
Yeah,
figure
there's
out?
like what is that even?
Not even words, just
I have to open up a
lot
bunch
of
these,
DMs
and I'm
just
like,
got
I don't
gifs.
want to open them 'cause, yeah.
She's got DMs with just like pictures of hot dogs that's fully dressed. No caption, just sits a hot dog. Guy eating a hot dog. And just, what's up? What you trying to do, girl?
Now when you open those, does it show on their end that you read it?
Yeah, now
See,
it will.
Then they're going, oh, she read it. Let me try again.
This time I'm gonna send one with mustard.
I like relish.
This one I'm gonna send her without the bun.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Oh man! All right, we got like maybe 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna cut short. While she's looking that up, guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys give us a like on this video. If you guys obviously want to share the content, please share it. Anytime you guys like and comment anything that I have, it's just telling Facebook to push the algorithm, so I'm very grateful for that. Anytime you guys can do that, it doesn't cost you anything, and if there's ever anything I ever ask for, it's just for a like. It's only going to help us get to new viewers. I'm constantly getting follows every day from people all different types of walks of life. Like I said, I saw someone in Belize. Actually, it's funny that he was in Belize because I saw that. We got a viewer from there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got people from the Philippines. I've seen people in Canada. I've seen someone in Bali. I've seen someone in Indonesia. I've seen someone in Italy. So like the platform is getting to all these different types of areas and parts of the world, and it's because you guys are, making sure you guys are sharing the content and liking the content as well. So, again, I'm very grateful for you guys to keep doing that for me and encourage you guys to keep doing that. Pretty much, like I said, if you guys are interested in the Immaculate Podcast t-shirts, I do have those available now. Again, shout out to our newest sponsor, Fat Tees. They are locked in on all of our merch right now. They're currently designing collector cups. We're going to have a lot of new stuff that's going to be coming out for the podcast here soon. Still look out for our benefit that I'm going to have coming up. I'll talk and have more details about that by the next podcast episode. Pretty much, did you find it?
So here's a good one, but like it's from someone that like I would never consider, and so like
that's
it's and so okay, so if your personality is half as good as you look, you've got to be amazing. I drive through 3 states and pass probably $300 Generals at 3 in the morning just to see that smile. Like,
what does Dollar General got to do with it?
I don't know. But like,
That's a pickup line.
yes.
What is that? Dollar General?
But I had to read all that.
Dollar General?
Yeah.
You what?
300 of them.
Oh
at
my
3
God.
a.m. He likes
Oh my
threes. Dude likes
gosh.
threes.
You guys got to get your game up, man. If you ain't got no DM game, guys, stop DMing. Fucking go to ChatGPT.
Yes, go ask him. What do I say?
What do I say and describe? What do I say to a blonde girl with tattoos that goes to the gym? Be descriptive. I don't care, guys, but you can't send I passed $300 Generals in 3 states to come see you. Like, that's not even a bar. You could at least say like I passed like 300 women, or I passed 300. I don't know, but that's terrible.
So this dude told me my form was consistent and good, but he's not a big fan of camo. However, it looks good on me.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's terrible.
The fit looks pretty sexy on you as well. Not a big a fan of camo, but it looks good on you.
Gosh. You guys' game's fucking trash. I'm sorry. Y'all's game is y'all shit is cooked. If that
Oh, another guy's calling. All right.
All right, here we go, guys. After this, we're cutting it.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm at home working. Why?
'Cause I was drunk and gonna see if you come get me.
I'm stuck here doing this fucking thing with Amazon.
Okay.
right now, but
Okay.
I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll try.
All right.
I'll try somebody else.
Okay.
See, you won't even come get me.
No, but you're
So
not.
clearly you don't.
You gotta give them the initiative to come get you. You
He
just
didn't
said,
even want it. He's
like, first of all, it's cold outside. Of course, I don't want to come
No.
outside.
No, bro just had to sit there and be like,
I'm busy.
Come
It's-
up with an excuse.
I'm
of
busy with Amazon, but I guarantee if you said I got a package, I need you to deliver. I need you to deliver your package into me.
I think my guy friends are different.
Over
than
and
the men that-
and I want the 2-hour shipping. I need you to come over here and put it in me and put it in my mailbox. I guarantee he'd be
Put it
like,
in my
"Fuck
mailbox."
Amazon." I went the way.
He would be so confused. So confused.
He might be confused, but he gonna be confused, bricked up on the way. I don't know.
All right, so my friends are in Belize and Amazon on
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
They ain't coming to get me.
L, guys, it's an L. We tried though. We tried. I was waiting for one of them to pick up the phone and be like, "What do you want me to pick you up for?" Be like, "Listen, I'm just
I just wanted to see you.
I just want
We're
it.
just gonna
I
hang
just
out.
want it. I want to see you." And you know what? I thought, why not? I'm drunk. And then they'd be like, "All right,
They would all think
where
I was
you
drunk.
at? Shoot
Something
me
was
the
wrong.
address." And then just don't respond back the rest of the night. And then when they go, "What the heck?" You go, "Hey, you know what? I actually ended up getting a ride. My girl came and picked me up, but I'm glad to know you would be there for me."
See, I would never do people like that.
It's not that you would do anybody like
I
that.
know,
It's
but I'm just
how
saying
the
they would know it was not.
it's the guys that would perceive that. That's just the truth. I've had female friends in the past, obviously not in a relationship, but I've had in the past that I was like, obviously I was cool with them. I never crossed that line to shoot the shot.
Sure.
But
You would if it had been put
if
out
I
there,
got a
you
phone
would've.
call at 3:00 in the morning, I'm laying in my bed and they're like, "Hey, I'm trying to come through and spend the night."
I'll consider. I mean, I may not do it. I'll
The
consider.
door is unlocked.
You,
I'm a
come lay
man.
in bed beside me.
The door is unlocked, okay? But if you come over here, you know what it is.
You gonna leave different.
This is this ain't plutonic hour. This ain't plutonic
You
hour.
gonna leave different.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. So if you come over here,
I'm
I
sleeping
just
on the couch.
at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? It's like I know what that means.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
again, like a good guy friend is like, "Girl, you're stupid. Shut up. You're drunk." Like, of course they're gonna deny. And
Yeah.
I'm sure you do have a few of those guy friends.
Yeah.
But I feel like if we generally base it off of majority of the guy friends, I
Yes.
feel like they're gonna take that opportunity if they get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Which again is why I say it is very difficult for men to be friends with women.
Yeah.
Not all guys. I'm not saying you aren't that rare guy friend or the rare female friend that doesn't have those guy friends that wouldn't do it. I'm sure you probably do. But most men, given the chance, being single, and you call them, especially even after a breakup,
Yeah.
I can't believe he did this to me. Oh, girl,
Mm-hmm.
you just want to go out and go grab a drink. I'll meet you out. Come on, you know what the intention is.
Yep.
It's evolution.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
evolution. Now, look, guys. There's a reason why a woman can only get pregnant once a year, and we can fucking populate a whole damn city in 365 days.
Well,
That's
you
all I'm
just said
saying.
you can still be popping out babies at 60, which is wild to me. Why a man would want to be popping out babies at
Listen.
60, but
Listen, we were put on this earth to procreate, and there's a reason why there's
but those kids need you around.
Oh no, I fully support it.
If you're having them at 60.
I'm not saying I'm popping
when
kids
they're
out at
18.
60. I'm just saying that's what people still, their mentality is, I can still put
Somebody
kids
just
out.
hopped in my DMs. Hey.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this one go.
Let this cup
I'm
pass.
pretty sure someone probably sent the DMs off the podcast.
Ah.
If you did, make sure you get your Immaculate Podcast t-shirt, man.
Facts.
All right, guys, we done kept y'all long enough, man. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. Like I said, guys, this is the first time of the new look of the Immaculate Podcast. We still got a couple more changes coming. We love having you here, man. I can't stress enough, man. People always, every time you're always in here, people are always like, dude, that dude speaks nothing but real facts. So
Appreciate it.
I love watching you thrive on TikTok. Where can they find you out on social media?
Yeah, so on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, everything is Just Donovan. JUSDONOVAN.
And you have how many followers on TikTok? I know it's a lot.
16,000.
Yeah, 16,000. Yeah, I see that, dude. That's guys. I'm telling you, get a second, follow that man on TikTok. I always constantly watch his stuff, but that man always has some good content. I'll be honest, he's ahead of his time. Just stick with him. I know you got the book out. Is the book, what's up with the status of the book?
The book is coming out, but then I'm also working on. I just started writing the singleness book, so I'm working on that as well. We're looking at a release date. We got some red tape and stuff like that with the first book, but it's coming. I promise you, it's coming.
Yeah. Can't wait, guys. I'm going to get that book, and I'm going to make sure that we put a link in here for people to be able to get that book as well if they want to. So where can they find you on social media? Apparently y'all are finding in the DMs, damn it.
Been found.
I mean, I have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. My TikTok's private, so I don't really post much. Well, actually, it's not private, but I don't post much. So.
What any message or anything you guys want to leave with the people before we jump off the waves?
Just do better.
I second that. Do better.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're about to get out of here. We are extremely grateful that you guys chimed in. I constantly saw you guys in the comment section. We had a lot of people in here viewing. Again, if you guys catch this at a later point in time, make sure you still drop in those comments. Find us on the Facebook page of The Immaculate Podcast. Make sure you give us a like, share. Make sure you guys end up subscribing to the content. Make sure you guys catch us on YouTube on The Immaculate Podcast. We are also on TikTok at The Immaculate Podcast 1. And by the next episode, we will be on Instagram. If there's anything else you guys want to chime in about, please drop it in. I will make sure I'll address that to these guys and gals. I am grateful for both of you guys jumping in here and jumping on the platform and having a ball with me. And again, I am grateful for all of you viewers that came in here. I don't care if you were in here for 2 minutes, 20 minutes, or 2 hours. Whatever it is, guys, I'm extremely grateful that you allowed us to invade your cell phones or TV screens for the amount of time that you do. I'm extremely grateful for all of you guys. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The Immaculate Podcast. That is TheImmaculatepodcast. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to the Immaculate One.
The Immaculate Podcast.
You are now